I was born to be a fighter, had these dreams and desires. I would be something better, energy, got a fire in my soul to keep burning. A pain that keep hurting, a curse is emerging. Feel the thirst, keep on working, I won't stop, I won't quit. To the top of this shit, I get lost in the work. Sweat dripping, not a bitch, I get mad, I get pissed. I get after this shit, hit the gas, feel the grip. Adrenaline, never miss, I'm not patient, but I've learned to embrace it. Cause I've been working, I've been waiting.
Hello. Hi. Happy New Year. I am coming to you as I'm walking out of my doctor's office to get a form filled out for social services. And the reason I'm coming to you now instead of in the car like I normally would is because I have a tag along with me today. My daughter is with me, so I don't vlog comfortably with her in the car. So this is my intro. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Oh, starts my first vlog of the new year. And not the good start to the day that I wanted, because it started off with an argument with my mother that she decided to pick with both me and my daughter, and left my daughter very upset and feeling more depressed than she has been lately, which is why she's with me today. So, but that's my intro, and I'm gonna go back on the road to hand this in. I have to renew my P.O. box and then go back into the nightmare that is the place that we're currently staying. But I'll be back. I gotta show you all my fun little organizational things when I get back to the house. Okay, bye.
All I've wanted has been exhausting. I'll teach you how to harness, control the conscious. You got this, yeah, you got this, you gotta want it. Life ain't fair. Are you gonna win or will you play scared? I will not stop, I am prepared to get to the top, yeah, you must be rare. Got 'em like, hey, hey, I will not stop, I am prepared to get to the top, yeah, you must be rare. You got one shot, life ain't fair. Are you gonna win or will you play scared? I will not stop, I am prepared to get to the top, yeah, you must be rare. Got 'em like, hey, hey, I will not stop, I am prepared to get to the top, yeah, you must be rare. Yeah, watch out, I'm fighting hard for the crown. Yeah, no doubt, I'll be the best pound for pound. I'm obsessed with winning, this is my house. So watch out, I'm coming to the top. I vow, yeah, I'm addicted to winning. If that's a sin, I'll be sinning. I'm disciplined when I'm...
Okay. So, thought I'd pop in. She's gone to the bathroom. But...
Are you sure you needed to do that? There wasn't enough space for it.
For what?
For the thing.
Oh, okay, well, no, you don't have to. Okay, so today was not the day I expected it to be. My mother decided to start an argument today. Before I left the house earlier, I didn't make it to the final place that I had to go to before they closed, by the way. So I have to go there tomorrow to social services. I showed the clip of me going there, but when I went there, I literally had just missed when they locked the doors. So that was fun, which wouldn't have happened had my mother not decided to start up an argument before we left. Because, okay, so my daughter doesn't usually go anywhere, but it's not because she doesn't want to go anywhere, it's because my mother doesn't allow her to go anywhere. Yeah, because, you know, this is one bedroom apartment. We're not technically supposed to be here. So my mother's paranoid about the possibility of getting in trouble. So, but my daughter, because she started an argument with my daughter the other night, because my daughter was so upset over that, she wanted to get out of the house. She was just wanted to go for a walk or whatever up the street to the shopping center up the street. Didn't think it would be an all-out war issue. She knew I had places to go that were kind of time sensitive, and so, and then I kind of, because it was the first day back vlogging, I really just kind of wanted my driving time to myself. So she was gonna go. We were gonna leave at the same time. So my mother only had to open the door once. So when we gotta leave, she starts fussing and hollering and screaming and saying that if my daughter did that and went to walk around, that it would get her in trouble. Like she's going to the shopping center, not around the complex. But okay. So she said if she left and went walking around instead of going with me, which wasn't the plan to begin with, then she would lock the door on her and not let her back in the house. So, and then she would subsequently not let me back in the house. So we would both be locked out with our stuff in here. So I was like, you know what? And so she was gonna go back in the room and go to sleep, but then she was crying and my daughter is really sensitive. And as deeply as I feel things, she feels things even deeper. And she's way more sensitive than I have ever been. So I took her with me, even though that wasn't the plan. So she went with me. She feels better now, a lot better actually. But yeah, that was how the day went. And see, I like my driving time because it's my solo time. I don't get much chance to be in here alone. Except for when she goes to the bathroom or goes to eat. So my driving time is my alone time. And we never really thought it would be an issue of her just going to walk around if she wanted to. I just, so it's like prisoning. It's like we're in prison and have to be let out of the cell. That's kind of what it's like, or at least more so for her. So we had an outing. She feels better. And I'm just like, okay, so what's going to happen? Because she's been trying to get back into school. FAFSA is the holdup, basically. Because Bowie State needs something from FAFSA, and FAFSA keeps saying, I forgot what the email said, but something about trying to put her in deferment. We're trying to put her in deferment because she was on FAFSA before, when she was in school before, and she took the semesters off. And then, of course, when you do that, FAFSA kicks in. And so she's trying to put on deferment. And something about something she filled out wrong for the deferment, so she sent it in correctly, and she's still waiting to hear back from them. And the school is waiting to hear back from FAFSA on pushing everything through. So, like, what's going to happen when she gets back in school? Because she's going to have classes on campus. I don't know. But anyway, that's how my day went. And then I thought my physical therapy appointment was Thursdays, that I wouldn't have to go out tomorrow and Wednesday. But no, my physical therapy appointment is tomorrow, which is actually turns out to be a good thing because I've missed the time and the place closed before I got there to social services. I have to go back up there and use gas that I don't actually have to waste. Fun times. But it's 10:38. I have a little while before my new writing time. I'll explain more about that later. Oh, I gotta show you my fun things, my little organizational things. Okay, but I'll be back. That was a really long clip. Okay, I'll be back. My calendar all set. My vision board. organizations are set in place. Okay. As you saw, I've switched over projects now. Because you also might have saw that I finished book 2 in the pen name. So I typed the end. I finished that. I think I'm going to work on the newsletter builder starting tomorrow night. After that, I'm not scheduled to actually start book 3 until... I'm looking at my calendar. You can't see it from right here, obviously, because I don't have the camera turned that way. But supposed to do finish book 2. I gave myself till Friday to finish book 2, and I'm already finished. So that's good. I can solely focus on the newsletter builder for the next few days, and I'm not due to start working on book 3 until the 19th. So not next Monday, but the Monday after. So I have a little wiggle room there, and I can solely tunnel vision focus on revisions, which means my word count will look a little shady. Well, no, because I'll still be working on the newsletter builder. So no, there will be still that. But I'm at 2,660 words for the day already for Tuesday. That's probably actually going to be my word count at the end of the day, because I'm going out again tomorrow. Oh joy. But I'm on Origins now. I want to say that I finished chapter 1, except for there's this little part that I need to go back and do, and I don't really want to mark it finished until I go back and change that little part. And I know even when I finish this, I'm still going to go back, read through it, and probably see a ton of other things. Maybe not a ton, but some other things. But I think I can almost pull the tab on chapter 1 on my little board over there. So despite how the day went earlier, there has been progress. Well, actually, technically I had finished Monday's words already by that point. So I'm burning my little candle, my winter candy apple from Bath and Body Works that I got on their candle day sale. And I'm trying to, I have a new, you know what, I really should show y'all. Hold on. Maybe I'll show you tomorrow, because I need to get back. This sprint is still going, and I still have until 5 a.m. That is my new schedule. Matter of fact, let me just, I made a little schedule for myself, and I don't know how well it's going to work, but it worked fine last night. And it's working fine tonight, except for I'm talking to you guys right now. But no, that's not what I meant to do. Why did that come up? I don't know why that came up. Anyway, so hold on one second, let me show you. This is my little schedule. Now, Tuesday's a little altered because, actually, I need to change Thursday. Oh, gosh. It's not Thursday. I thought physical therapy was Thursday. It's not. It's tomorrow. So, that's going to change. I need to swap them over. But, this block here is where, so from 11 to 1, I have my game, YouTube, and chill time. And then from 1 to 5 a.m. is focused writing time. And then 5 to 6, I wind down for bed. And then as you see, from 6 to 11:30, I sleep. I wake up at 11:30, between 11:30 and 12:30. I do wake up and get acclimated. I then check the email, do admin tasks, and then I just get dressed and ready for the day. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this works. I'm hoping it works. And then, well, this is when I thought I wasn't going anywhere on Tuesday. I had writing time here and then writing time here on Wednesday to try to get my extras. I'm going to swap that over to Thursday, and I'm going to put more writing time on Thursday. We'll see. But this is my little schedule for right now. I know there's blanks. I just didn't know what to put in there right now. I just thought I'd get the important parts down, which is the actual writing time, of which I have increased. So yeah, before I was just making sure I at least did 2 hours on the days I didn't go out, an hour on the days I went out. It's not enough time to get all the things I need to get done this year done. So I've upped the time. Remind me to tell y'all about something really cool that happened over the break that involves my streamers. I'm saying remind y'all as if y'all can actually really remind me. But anyway, I'm gonna go. Good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.
I like to be educated, but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness.
Hello, hi. Thought I would come on a little earlier and not cut it so close to the end of the day. Wow, looking for my phone is right in front of me. Hi. So remember how I said I was going out today, even though I had initially planned on not going out today because they had the wrong date for my physical therapy. So it turns out they had an insurance hiccup. So they had to cancel my appointment today. And we're going to schedule a new evaluation because the pain management doctor actually wrote a new script for the physical therapy, but she added my knees into it because at first it was just my back. So they're going to do a reevaluation for the knees because insurance, I guess, is trying not to cover the additional physical therapy for my back. So she's going to do it for my knees, but she has to cancel that appointment and do the evaluation next Tuesday. So, but I still had to leave to go back to social services to hand in this paperwork because I am not risking anything happening with my case because I didn't hand in the proper paperwork in time because I couldn't hand it in before the new year. I swear I recognized that person. Couldn't hand it in before the new year because my doctor's office was closed until yesterday. And then the argument with my mother had just made me miss. It made me late to the doctor's office for the scheduled time to fill out the paperwork, and then I had to wait because I had missed the time that was on there. I had to wait till she finished with the patient that she took after I wasn't there for the time slot, and then I subsequently did not get to social services in time before they closed. So yeah, and I just don't want to take any chances. So I'm going up there today. I could take a picture and email it to them, but I don't really trust technology enough when we're talking about something that affects my livelihood. So, or what little livelihood I have as far as having any kind of money. Um, so yeah, I'm on my way up the road, and then I'll get me something to eat after because I'm hungry and I need something I can sneak into the room because I do not want to eat out there with that woman. At least not while she's awake. So, oh no, don't do that. Minus. I keep wanting to go ahead and rip the tab off of my chapter 1 for When Love Calls, but I need to go back and fix something. And so I can't do that until I go back and fix. It's some description issues that my beta reader caught, Sky, and she's like, we don't know what this person really looks like. And I'm like, oops. Yeah, description, that's my major weakness. And yeah. So I have to go back and add some descriptive things, but a couple of different characters actually. Whew. So I want to pull the tab off until I could fix that after I go through the I wouldn't say minor things that need to adjust, but nope, revisions to fix all of that stuff. So I have to go back. I'm not ready to pull the tab on that yet. Oh, that is how much is left in my bank account. That's interesting. So I just came from the store to get us something to eat for dinner tonight. Interesting. Okay, well, let me get going. I think I said the word count I had last night, but I might be able to write some. I don't know. Am I going to be able to write anything? Because I'm not entirely sure how I'm doing this newsletter builder yet. So maybe not. I don't know. I need to film a video for. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm going to go, and I'll be back later. Bye.
Innocence can be a young man's game. Signed up for the hall of shame. I wish I knew how much I miss not knowing that we're all screwed when we play our roles and ignore the problems. I like to be weighing my patience. Stay up, I feel so outdated. How can we look the other way? Sun is out, but the sky is gray. What would happen if I took a chance? It's always hard at first glance. I don't wanna, but I know.
Oh my, it is. Hold on. Turn the little portable heater off so you can actually hear me. It is 1:19. And I should be writing. I'm doing real great here. Doing real great. Sorry, that's part of the problem. I should be writing. I'm not. I'm very, very tired. I didn't even go as many places as I did yesterday. And I don't think I was this tired yesterday. But then again, 2 days in a row. That'll do it. I'm very tired. So tired that during one of the sprints, I went to stretch across the bed for a second, and the next thing I know, there's a different timer on when I woke up. Apparently I napped. I did not mean to nap. And now all I want to do is go back to sleep. And all of a sudden now I have to use the bathroom, so that doesn't help either. But I should be writing. It's 1:21. I should at least start by 1:30. Which means I should go to the bathroom. No, I cannot slack off today. I'm supposed to be working on the newsletter builder. Oh, I need to pull the tab over there. because I finished book 2 last night, Sprints. I'm so sorry. I feel like I'm doing a very good job coming back to vlogging this week, although I really did miss it. I missed it a lot. But I don't know that I'm giving y'all much of anything. I hope I am. I'll see it in editing. But, well, I did 2,600 and something. 2,650 something words on Monday, and did 2,660 words for Tuesday. Excuse me, I'm already over 5,000 words for the week, right? That's what that means, right? I can't do math in my head. Okay, I have a newsletter builder to work on, but I'm not actually sure where I want to start it yet. So maybe I should actually not. Like, I'll still be working on something. I do feel like I need to write some things down first before I just jump into this newsletter builder. And then I could just work on my revisions mostly tonight, which I've been doing a pretty decent job of splitting. Well, not really, because I've been doing 4 sprints for writing, and then the last, oh my gosh, 3 sprints, because that's 4 sprints is what, 2 hours? And then I've been doing 3.5 hours, which is not what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be doing 4 hours. But somewhere there's a half hour that gets lost in there. That's been getting lost. Either because of bathroom breaks or not starting exactly at 1 a.m. on time. But, so I've been doing like the last hour and a half on revisions, in which I really need to tighten up some description stuff tonight. And oh my gosh, okay, I really gotta go to the bathroom now. But I just wanted to update a little bit because I feel like I haven't really said much of anything. Did I say anything earlier? I feel like I did. Maybe I didn't. No, I did. I don't remember. I'm very tired. I just really want to go to sleep, but I cannot go to sleep because I have work to do. I have things to get done. I have stuff to get accomplished, and oh my gosh, I'm so sleepy. Okay, I'm going to go to the bathroom and then come back and light my candle and get going. That is the plan. First, I might take the tab off so I can have one thing that I can put in the done column. I do need to put some stuff in the in progress column. That would be smart. Okay, I'll be back later to say goodnight. Bye. Okay, so I'm working on my love calls, and I'm trying to put some description. Although I will say that I've noticed that I actually did put some descriptive details. They're just so not vague, but light. It's a detail light. That I even missed them the first time I went back. I'm trying to put more, but not overdo it. So then you know that I'm really not good at description. I'm working on it. I have the pictures of the character, well, the inspiration for the characters, so that it can help me better to describe them in certain places. Of course, I don't want to just dump a whole bunch of description in one place. I'm trying to sparse it out so that it's not just I don't want to hit people over the head. I want to do it in a tasteful way that's not hitting people over the head with the description and like info dumpy kind of. I don't know what I'm saying. Maybe I'm tired, but can't seem to get past my neuroses. Can't get past chapter 1 and 2, which is Autumn and then Brian's chapter. I actually had gotten past chapter 1 and I was in chapter 2. I was almost done with chapter 2 and I was like, well, no, let me go tighten up the descriptions in chapter 1 so that I can really officially be ready to pull the chapter 1 tab off and like really move past chapter 1. And then, because I was really just kind of, I don't know. I'm probably overanalyzing it because I intend this to be my final revision. So if any scenes get added, it's here. If anything else gets added in, it would be in this round. And then obviously I'm still going to go back over it again when I finish this. But that's next month. I am really probably overthinking this because I just want it to be not perfect, because I know nothing's ever going to be perfect. It's probably going to be uploaded and ready for print, and I'm still going to find some typos. Nothing's ever going to be perfect. I know that. But I still want it to be as good as I feel I can possibly put out. So, I just want to get past chapter 1 and 2. I really want to get past more than that by the end of this week, but I really need to get past chapter 1 and 2. Well, it's only 3:56. I have a whole minimum on my sprints with Sky, but that's only from 3 to 4, and then I have from 4 to 5 to keep working. My time doesn't stop until 5 a.m. And then I wind down for bed and try to read a little. But I'm going to go ahead and upload these clips now because I waited too long yesterday to upload the clips after I finished. I waited until after I finished my writing session. And then I ended up not getting into bed by 6 like I wanted because I was waiting for the clips to sync on my computer. So I'm going to upload them now as I try to figure out how to add description without overdoing it. We'll see. But good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Not going anywhere, thank God. My body can't take another outing just yet. I have to go out Thursday because I have to go to the grocery store. Technically, my grocery day should be tomorrow. But that is not happening. I can't do 3 days in a row. That would just kill my body. Anyway, good night. Bye. Hi, hello. Wow, it's been a minute since I've shot anything from this angle. I missed filming, or vlogging, should I say. But, hi. Happy Wednesday. Am I getting a really, really late start to the day? Yes. I went to bed later than I was supposed to. Not even because of my clips taking so long to sync, just, I got sucked down a rabbit hole of some videos that I was watching, and then I was reading. I haven't even, well, we'll get into reading a little bit later, but, because technically I did not, one of the books that I was supposed to finish at the end of 2025, I have not finished yet. I'm still reading Fall I Want, and then I have some arcs that I need to read quickly, so, but I'll discuss that later. But right now I am getting ready to work on some revision work for a little bit until it is time to get ready for my stream. I feel behind today. I didn't get that many words last night because I was writing the newsletter builder, and as much as I said I was not going to go in blind, that is exactly what I did. Because I hadn't written out all the details I wanted. But I'm actually kind of happy that I did, because I wrote it in a way that I probably wouldn't have had I thought it out too much, and took too long to think about how I was going to write the newsletter builder, the story for the newsletter builder. So if I took too long to think about it, I probably wouldn't have written it the way that I am seeming to be writing it. Now that could change. I could decide to trash it all, and I don't like any of it. But right now I'm kind of liking it. So we'll see where it goes. I may want to write out some details though, because I think part of the reason I didn't get a lot word count wise was because I was just kind of feeling my way around how I was doing it, and I wasn't really sure. So I'm probably going to write out some details and work on that a little bit during my stream, because I can do that in handwriting. But yeah, I'm going to go. I have my coffee now, and I'm going to do some work. Yeah, I'll be back later. Bye. Hold on one second. Okay. Had to get the door closed all the way. Well, it is 2 minutes past, well, it's 28 minutes past the time I'm supposed to be writing. I'm supposed to be writing at 1 o'clock. It's 1:28. I have 2 minutes to at least try to make it by 1:30. So let's make this quick. Stream was good. Stream was great. Stream was great. For my first stream back. Of course, I was a little rusty. Kind of forgot what I was doing. But it was great. I'm going to go work on the newsletter builder for a little bit, and then I'm probably going to do more revisions tonight. I'm trying to figure out, do I just want to jot down some other things first? I don't know. But needless to say, I feel like I got things wrapped up earlier, and somehow I'm still late. Mostly because I'm really tired. I had to get my the heating pad to put on my knee. I'm going out tomorrow. I think I'm not going to go out on Friday. I was supposed to go out on Friday too, but I didn't really have anywhere specific to go. I was just going to go out. But tomorrow will be the third day out this weekend. It's too much. So I'm going to turn this heating pad on, light my candle, I have some snacks, and I'm going to get started. And matter of fact, we're going to go ahead and start now. Go on. And really, I know I don't care for that. I don't care. I'm not upgrading, because I'm not paying extra money. I didn't pay for, anyway, I can't hit the button, but really, oh, I did start it. Okay, I'll be back later. Bye.
Mention that I'm sleepy and tired. If I didn't, I am. I'm struggling to keep my eyes open. Okay, back I go. Bye.
here. I'm still working, but I don't know, something just hit me out of nowhere that I started to not feel so great. Started to feel a little nauseous and crampy, and I don't know if it's the end of my cycle. And I do sometimes get nauseous on my period, like at the tail end of it. So it could be that, but it also almost feels like how it did before I had my emergency surgery. So I'm hoping it's not that, because I was warned by the doctor that can reoccur. So I'm a little nervous. I have been pushing it a little bit lately, and then I've been in physical therapy, so that's also been pushing things a little. I don't know, but I drank some water. I'm hoping that makes me feel a little better, because it's water with some lemon juice in it. So that makes me feel a little better, but I feel a little off right now. I don't like the way I feel right now. So I may actually cut my sprints short, because I do have to go to the store tomorrow. So, and I don't like the way I'm feeling right now. But I'm gonna say goodnight, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
There was once a day that I
Hello.
would pray.
Hi. I thought I would come on before it gets too much later in the day. It's 2:39 now, and I'm on my way to the store, and I think that I have decided I am not going anywhere tomorrow unless something comes up that requires me to leave the house, because my body hurts, and this is why I should not go out 2 days in a row, and yet I'm probably going to end up doing it next week also, just because I need to go somewhere on Monday, and then my physical therapy thing is on Tuesday, so there's that. But I did finish chapter 2 finally. I need to stop. I mean, I don't need to stop being over analytical, because you want to put out the best book, right? But I think I hyperfixate on things, trying to make them perfect, and that's again not possible. So I'm ready to move on to chapter 3. I'm pretty okay with chapter 1 and 2 as they are. I didn't rip the tab off yet, which I have to do that. But why do I feel like this is not all right? So yeah. And then I did some work in the newsletter builder, but this is why not outlining is not a great thing, because I feel like I could be further in the newsletter builder if I had actually outlined what I wanted to do. I know I said yesterday that I was kind of happy with what had started to take place with me just jumping right in, the voice and everything of the newsletter builder, which I guess I've decided that maybe that's going to be the voice of the newsletters going forward. Maybe it'll be told from that POV. So I guess maybe there's something to be said for going in blind, but there's also a lot to be said for having plan and outlining things. But I am on my way to the store, begrudgingly, because I know I'm going to be so hurt afterwards. But I'm not going anywhere tomorrow. Don't plan on it anyway. And then obviously Saturday and Sunday, I need to export this video, the Would You Rather video that I just did the other day. I edited it last night after I finished my writing session, which was supposed to be my wind down reading time, but I decided to edit the video. It wasn't that long. It's not a long video. So I just need to export it, which I probably should have did last night also. And then put it up on Patreon. I like to have it on Patreon at least a 24-hour period before it goes live on YouTube. So, preferably earlier than that, but at least a 24-hour period. I feel like that's only fair. And yeah. So today's task is to get that video uploaded. I need to iron out some more details for the newsletter builder. And I have started to talk about some of the backstory to some of the characters in the newsletter builder. So I think that's a good thing. But I need to go over some notes in my other stuff that I wrote down for the series before. And then chapter 3. I would love to get through chapter 3, 4, and 5 before the end of this week. Is that going to happen? I don't know. I move so slowly. I don't know why I gave myself only a month, but I needed to set some kind of deadline, because not setting a deadline is also not great for me. So there could be some revision happening over the weekend if I can get this video edited in a timely fashion. I don't know. I just know I want it done by the end of January, because have I told y'all about a release date yet? I have not. Not ready to share that just yet. I need to get a little further in the process first, but I'm gonna go now. I've been talking for way too long. Okay, I'll be back. Bye.
Two sneaking looks up and down from across the room. Damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip.
Okay, as you see, I'm back in the house. I've been back for a little while now. Just getting settled. Just had my coffee. I've put up the groceries and stuff. I probably shouldn't get too comfortable in the bed just yet, because I probably need to eat something soon. I think I bought some salad and some chicken, some grilled chicken to put in the salad. So I'm just going to have a chicken salad later for some dinner. Right now I'm getting ready to lay across this bed because I am very, very tired. And my body hurts. It aches, really. My body's like, we'll teach you not to go out 2 days in a row and then not have proper recovery in between and go out again. It just, I don't know, it hurt. I guess the steroid injections must be wearing off on my knees, because my knees hurt really bad. Like, they hurt like they did before I got the knee injections. So, really, really bad. But yeah, I need to take the tabs off of my When Love Calls revisions, which is probably what I need to work on. But I mean, I don't actually have anything on my schedule for this hour, so it's kind of like a toss-up. So maybe I can do a little more work. I don't know. My brain hurts along with my body. So I'm just going to stretch across the bed for a hot second, and I will be back later. Bye. Yes, I know. It is 1:30. And according to my newly made up schedule, I should be writing. But I am not writing right now. Don't worry, I will. I just figured I need to relax a little bit more first before jump into writing. And I may not even actually write. I may just work on revisions for the whole entire evening of sprints. Because I don't know that my head is into writing mode right now. But I figured since I'm not going anywhere tomorrow, that I have tomorrow to make up the time, because I'm supposed to do a certain amount of hours. I've upped the hours. Used to be 2 on days I don't go anywhere, and now it's 4. So I've doubled the amount of hours. But I figure since I'm not going anywhere tomorrow, I can make it up tomorrow when I've had sleep and maybe have a little bit my head in the game a little bit. And I know if my head isn't in the game to write, revising should I, but it's a different brain. Y'all know it's different. It's different drafting new words than revising old words, or not old, but you know what I mean. Words that are already there. So I'm gonna take this time to chill, and I think about 2, maybe even 2:30, because I want to read a little bit, and because I've been trying to get in the mode of reading in that hour before I go to bed, but it's been happening, but I would get so into the book that I end up going over that hour and not getting in bed by the time I'm supposed to get in bed, and that's not good either. So I'm just trying. This the first couple of weeks in January is kind of a test run to these new systems that I'm trying to put in place. Trying to feel out the rhythm and what works. So I'm really trying not to beat myself up for not holding to the time that I set. I set my new schedule, but I haven't held to it all week. And it's not intentional, just miscalculating how long it takes me to settle and recalibrate when I've come from being out. And I did pretty good on Wednesday when I didn't go anywhere. I'm getting to the writing around the time I'm supposed to, but I'm working things out. But I'm gonna go finish watching this video. I know. Yes, I'm doing both at the same time. I can do that. Don't worry. But I'll be back. Bye. Hi. So I'm gonna say goodnight here. Oh gosh, I'm really trying to resist the urge to lay down. I'm so tired. I said to myself that I was gonna, since I didn't start at 1 a.m. and get my 2 hours before me and Sky started our sprints, that I was gonna go till 5 a.m. and at least get those 2 hours. But I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I'm fading fast, and I am not concentrating well, which, well, you don't need as much brain power for revisions as you do drafting new words. You still need some brain power, and I am not. I'm struggling to concentrate. So I don't know if I'm just, yeah. I don't know, but I'll let you know what I decided tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Might I be a tad bit late at coming on and saying hello today. It has been a very lazy Friday. A little lazier than I had intended it to be, but I woke up late and I've just been really slow getting it going. I've only managed to post my Friday shout out for the channel that I'm shouting out this week, and which is Eva's channel, Poetic POV. I'll link it down below. And working on chapter 3 in my revisions, but I haven't gotten far. Well, a little further than yesterday, but I haven't gotten as far as I've wanted. You hear talking in the background, that's Esther. She's on my computer, which is still over there by the edge of the bed. I came over here because the light is over this way. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to working on revisions. I just wanted to at least come on and say hello for the day. I also need to start editing this video. Gosh, I gotta get back to doing that again. It's been a while. But oh, excuse me, hello. And I'll be back. Bye. Okay. It's not the light that I wanted. I am just moving incredibly slow today, which was not how I envisioned today going. Normally Fridays is my errand day, but I had 3 outings today this week, and that was too much. So I could not go out again today. But I hoped that staying in would allow me to get a lot more done, and that has not been what's happened. It's fine. It's not fine, but I'm still working. I'm still in chapter 3. We're getting there. We're gonna get there. I need to pick up the pace though next week, for real. I may have to do more revision than, actually I could do more revision than pen name next week, because I'm only working on the newsletter builder, which is still important, but it's not any of the books in the series. It's just a newsletter story to kind of hopefully pull people in. So it's not as dire and important as these revisions. So I really need to up my game next week. I don't even know what my weekly word count is, but it's a good start for it being the first year and me trying to get back in a rhythm of writing again. So I'll just say that it is a good start for that. Wasn't what I hoped, but okay, I'm sorry. I had to say it. It wasn't what I hoped. I have to be truthful with you guys. This is not what I was hoping for. I was hoping for like a 10,000 word week, because, you know, we're coming back after not having written for a while, and I should be, you know, brimming with ideas or whatever. And I am, in a sense. It's just revisions. And then I'm so slow with these revisions. It's not good. I need to pick up the pace. At this pace, there's no way I'll be done by the end of January, and I need to be done by the end of January. So there might be some weekend work. Oh, would that make a good weekend vlog? Would y'all be interested in a weekend vlog? I mean, it'll probably have more video editing, to be honest, but I will slide in some revision work. I'll think about it. Y'all let me know what you want. Okay, I'm gonna get back to work now and stop chitty-chatting with you guys. Okay, bye. Okay, I am now in the bed, and there's something in my hair. I don't know, maybe it's gray hair, who knows. I am now in the bed. I may have left my medicine over there, so I'll just have to tell my child to get it for me when she comes in here. I'm having all these body aches because just now my neck hurts, and it's like a whole bunch of tension in my neck right here. But the heating pad is on my knee right now, which I just did something to, because I think I moved too fast when I went to go get my pajamas to put them on. And it's like I felt something, almost like a little bit of a pop, but not, I don't know, it did something because I felt it. So now the heating pad is on my knee, so I can't put it on my neck and shoulder. And it hurts. It hurts so much. But I still have a video to edit. So that is what I'm going to get back to. I wish I had totaled for you for how many words I wrote this week. I don't yet. I will by the time I come back and close out this vlog. This is not the first week that I had intended for it to be, but you know, rarely does anything ever really go the way we intend for it to go. It's fine. But oh my god, my neck really hurts. I'm gonna go listen to a lot of me, and I'll be back later. Bye. Okay, so I'm editing the video, and I see where I said in the video, remind me, telling y'all to remind me, to tell y'all the really cool thing the streamers that I watched did. They're indie filmmakers, indie music band, that they did, and all this week went by, and that was on Monday, and all this week went by, and I did not tell y'all. So, but I reminded myself. But okay, so the streamers that I watch, they're indie music, indie film first, but they put out a whole album last year, of which I've shown clips of me listening to. I'll link it down below. It's called Hindsight, and it's a really good album. I love it. But they're from Maryland, which is how we made a connection, because they're from Maryland, Baltimore, but still from Maryland. And so we've connected. We always, talk Maryland stuff, and they think it's really cool that I write books. They're into music and film or whatever. So one day, someone in the stream, they bought one of my books. They actually bought two. They bought both the novels. And so they were talking about my book. And so they decided to gift 10 of my books, The Weight of Her, the most recent one, to their 10 people in their community. So they're going to buy 10, they bought 10 of my books, and they're going to gift them to individuals in the community. And then some people had already went and bought the ebook, and someone else in the stream bought the books and gifted it to the streamers and had it shipped to them, because they know each other outside of the stream. So I just thought that was so cool. I was like, no way is this happening right now. So that was a really cool thing that happened over the break that y'all missed. And now I've just told y'all. So now I'm good. I'm gonna go back to editing me now. Bye. Okay, so it's that time. While she's out of the room, I'm gonna shoot this outro clip now. It is time to say goodbye for the week. Excuse my hair, it's looking a mess, I know, but my hair hurts and I couldn't keep it tied up, because my head hurts, along with several other parts of my body. But my total for the week was 6,672 words. 3 chapters of revision. If you heard that, that's my stomach, sorry. And I have the heating pad on my shoulder currently. So, oh gosh, sucks only having one heating pad. But I'll cover the other parts of me in a second. But this week, didn't go as planned. I had planned for a much stronger comeback to the writing discipline and to the vlogging, but I did my best, which is all a person can really ask for, right? Is to do their best. I got 2 videos posted this week. I posted on YouTube technically 3 times if you count my community tab post for today. I mean, I did write. I had a strong beginning with over 2,000 words on Monday and Tuesday. Both days that I went out, mind you. I did get 3 chapters of revision, so we're just gonna celebrate all the wins, all the things I did do. No, I didn't do that. Something else I did, of which I cannot think of at the moment. Can I just say that I survived? Is that not enough? I feel like that should be enough. This week was not all that great. It's personally not. I'm not even talking about the writing. I'm talking about the getting in arguments here, just because that alters my mental state when I have to recover from arguments with her. It just saps some mental energy. And then when she causes distress to my child, even though I know she's not a kid anymore, but she's still my kid. And so that still hurts me too. And really got to get some therapy for both of us, actually. But yeah, I didn't journal this week. I'm gonna have to really work hard on journaling and putting that into my practices throughout the day. Because I do really want to get back into journaling or writing my thoughts down as much as I can anyway. But welcome back to my vlogs and my channel, and welcome to 2026, because it's been a doozy of a week on the world stage as well. If you know, you know. Just y'all be careful, be safe. Be vigilant. For you and your neighbors and your loved ones. But that's gonna be it for this video. And if you want it, Lord, can't get through this outro without making a mistake. It's fine. That's gonna be it for this video. If you like what you see and you want to see more videos from me, make sure that you hit that like and subscribe button. I post videos on Mondays. I live stream on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And as per usual, if you would like to be supportive of me in any of my creative endeavors, such as my blog, my online magazine, my online store with writer merch, becoming a member on my Patreon, tipping me on my Ko-fi, buying my books on Amazon, or reading them in Kindle Unlimited. All of those links can be found in the description box below. Until next time, take care of yourselves and have a blessed day. Bye.